So I got some more stuff here. Start off, got a fishing hat with a fish on it. Got a camouflage sun hat. Got a got this Lionel log dumping car here, and you can see it's got the little thing that you dump it in, and this was built in January of '74, hence the 1-74 on the side there. So I'm gonna open this up. My rubber band, since it's old, the rubber band is broken. And then this is the little tray that the logs dump out in. Yeah, there it says Lionel. So I'll probably try to do a video on this train, like pulling it around on my train set. At some point, I'll probably do it at the same time I do the video on the boxcar that you saw in the last video. So here's a little magnet thing, and my assumption would be that's where the that's where it is controlled on the track to release the logs. You know, you hit the button and it dumps the logs. I don't have another button though, so I'll have to buy one somewhere, because it says on the box this doesn't come with one. Put that paper back in there. It's just a service thing, that paper is. This is remote uncoupling, track not included. So nothing on the bottom. There's some other things you can buy from them. I have these lights here. Actually, I have a couple things that's on here. I have this, but it's red. I don't have that station. I have a different station. I have the spotlight. It's got a red light on this side and a green light on the other. I also have this. What do they call that? Automatic gateman. This little button you push and he jumps out of the building. And I have these street lamps here. I don't have them in my train set though. And we got some train cars over here. And the only one I have is the auto carrier, although mine is blue. I'd like to have those other ones. The pickle car is cool. I've never seen it. Can't really say I've seen the diesel Amtrak too much either. But yeah, that's what it does. Is it dumps the logs out into that tray, you know. So there's that. I'm trying to make this the last video of stuff, at least for a while. I'm trying to see this. Got a really cool Johnny Cash book here. So it's obviously gold on the front, shiny. You open it up, and Johnny Cash actually signed it right there. And then if you flip to the back of the book, Marshall Grant signed it. So that's pretty cool that they both signed it. That's the only signatures in here. The rest, you know, everything else is just printed in here. Right. There you can see there's picture Marshall Grant, if you're not familiar with him. part of Johnny's band. So that's really cool. I'm going to put that in a safer place than on top of everything else. Some more stuff in a box here. So this is a Braun Bottling Company bottle, and it's kind of a local piece. I believe this was the one that was local. Maybe Braun. Oh yes, it is. It says it over here. Braun Bottling was in Kokomo, Indiana. So that's pretty cool. And I think this was just a 7-Up bottle. Yeah, this was the Hurricane Hoosier 7-Up bottle. This is from 70s. Must be 74. I think the one I have is from a different year, the one I had already. So. Then this is a really old Burma Shave jar. These jars are pretty valuable. What's it say on the bottom? Burma Vita Company, Minneapolis. So you can see it's textured on the whole bottle is textured, or jar is textured. It's missing the lid, but it's still a pretty valuable jar. Pretty cool. Alright, changing from glass to cast iron here. This is a reproduction, obviously, but it's a little guy in a race car here. Let's see. So I'm not going to put the box up there because the box is kind of big. I'm only going to pull out one light. It looks like I just pulled out a light frame. So, according to Uncle Derek, which is who I got these from, these are from an old Cadillac, probably like 40s Cadillac, and he had originally got them. He was gonna make them into taillights for a motorcycle, but I have the other one in the box, but the box is pretty big, so I just put one of them up here. Now these are the old ones that are glass, so they're original ones. That makes these pretty valuable. I was pretty surprised that he gave these to me for Christmas. But I have both. I have the pair of them, and I thought that was pretty nice that he gave these to me. I really like these. I think they're pretty cool. So when we were down, the chair made a big squeak there. When we were down in Bloomington, I got these coasters, and I bought one of each coaster, and there was a whole bunch of them. So there was an old Chevy truck with a Christmas wreath on it. There's an old, what is that, a International? No, maybe a Dodge. I think that's a Dodge truck. Old Dodge hay truck with some pheasants and a hay wagon here in a barn. Model A truck in front of a fruit stand. Got a Dodge truck. Nope. think it's a Chevrolet. Yeah, that's a Chevy. You got a motorcycle over here. What do we have there? That's a Chevy, I believe. Looks like a Chevy. In front of this cool old barn. Got a GMC flatbed. I think that's a Ford panel truck. Got an old Dodge Power Wagon. This is either a Ford or a Dodge. I want to say it's a Dodge. There's a Ford. They're all cool because they're all, you know, kind of rustic pictures. Got a Ford pickup. It says Charlie's Garage. They have an interesting texture to them too. They almost feel waxy. Got a John Deere tractor. Okay, this is not actually the same picture. It's very close to it though. Where'd that truck go? So you can see it's the same truck, but it's a different picture. And again, same truck, but a different picture. Got some type of tractor there. Maybe a Minneapolis Moline. Although it's red, so that's probably not what it is. It's red or orange. Maybe Allis-Chalmers. It's not an International. And that's what I would have thought of when I say red. International or Farmall, and that's not what this is. Got a Chevy truck here, the Chambo and Son Automotive. This is a cool picture. The barn in the rain with the rainbow in the back. The old farmhouse with the crow sitting on the fence post. The old farm there. And another farmhouse. So those are pretty cool. I also got a notebook and a big notebook and a little notebook, I think, and they had an old truck on there as well. Although I thought I had a coaster that had the same picture on it, but evidently not. So this is the notebook. It's a Chevy truck on there. And then the little pocket notebook is the same. Got a cast iron John Deere tractor here. I believe this is a Model B. It's got the old, stop moving. It's got the old metal spoked wheels on it. So the steering, of course, doesn't actually steer it. These are more for decoration than anything. But I don't know what brand either one of these reproduction cast iron things is. I like the tractor a lot better than the car. But they're both pretty nice. I have this really cool van, but we're gonna do a different video on that because that's gonna take a while. So this is really cool. It says Chesty potato chips, manufactured by Chesty Foods in Terre Haute, Indiana. The food, it's fun to eat. National Potato Chip Institute, potato chips of guaranteed quality. And this one, this side, has the Chesty factory. and I can't quite read everything that it says down there, but I think it's a pretty cool tin. Nothing anywhere else on it, but I think that's a pretty cool tin. And then I'll go ahead and set our camera back down before I drop it. Got a Tonka Army Jeep here, probably from the 70s. And it's missing its little white headlights that it's supposed to have. Still got the decals on it though. And the windshield folds down just like a real Jeep. It's got the trailer hitch on it. And then the seats are plastic. It looks like it's missing the steering wheel too. And then of course it's supposed to have a canopy top, but typically that's missing, and it is on this model. I'm gonna not set that on the plastic there. Then I'm gonna clear off the table and show you one more really cool truck. So what we have here is a Structo rocker, and it's missing its smokestack here, and it's missing the little plastic engine that goes in there. Still got all its original decals on there though. Structo Toys, and then it says Structo rocker. And the decals aren't in great shape, but they're there. I think it has all the hubs on it too. Oh yeah, this decal's there, but it's kind of messed up. Oh, okay. Unless this wheel got put on. Oh, I think this hub is actually here, but this wheel's been put back on backwards. I guess that's what I'm feeling on the back. Anyway, I'll turn this back around now so that, well, I spoiled the surprise because I set it down the wrong way, but this is pretty cool. Stick that back straight. So what you do is you crank this, and there's a string on the back end of this dumper. It's attached right here. And you crank that and it dumps. Sooner or later, gravity takes part in how it operates, and everything dumps out of the back of it. And then to undo it, you just set it back the way it goes. So, pretty cool truck. My assumption is it's probably from the 40s or 50s. I want to say probably 50s. I couldn't find a year when I Googled it. I thought, well, maybe I'll find out what year it's from, but so far I haven't found out what year. But probably 40s or 50s. It's in really good shape. Like I said, all the hubs are there. This one wheel over here on the other side is actually the left-hand wheel for something else, but it has all its wheels, so it's functional. So I think it's pretty cool. Okay. And I think that's going to wrap it up for the video. Unless you guys want to stick around and see this puzzle that I got. Pretty cool. Looks like a little MG or something like that inside a garage that is full of different antiques and things. And I got I like this puzzle here. Here you can see the picture a little better. It's on a Massey Harris tractor. That's kind of what that looks like. Then, well, it fell down. Give me a second. Got a book. It is called American Junk. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know that haul video had a lot of different stuff in it than what I generally show on here. But, that's going to be the end of these videos, and I'll get into more of my normal videos, which are haul videos, but haul videos of a different sort. So, like, comment, subscribe for more. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video.